Just over 5 weeks ago, I went to a PSA dealer at the Detroit Card Show to do our first ever grading submissions with 4 cards. And I just got them in, so let's go ahead and get this thing opened up and take a look and see what our grades are. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just carefully cut this right here. Make sure we're not going in too far. And carefully cut the top here. Make sure we don't get in there at all. Oh, there's a box inside here, rather. Let's see what the grades are. And here we go. Our first one is a Destined Rivals Team Rockets Ultras. We got an 8 on this bad boy. Neat. The Victini, we got a 10, baby. Check that out. Let's go, dude. The black and white Hyper Red Victini. Let's check that out. A 10. That's sweet. Hey, not bad to get a 10 on our first shot. Ethan's Typhlosion, we got a 6. Huh. Wonder what that's about. We'll take a look at that one in a second. And then the last one here would be the Bubble Mew, and we got a 9. Hey, check it out. Not bad. Pretty cool. I do have to say that I think this looks really good as far as like the displayability of it. I like the frosted plastic here, and I just think that the card looks dang good. I do think maybe this one was down just a little bit because it's a little bit of a bend in here. I didn't get this when I was like using top loaders and stuff. I just had it in a regular binder at first, so that's probably why it went down a point. By the time we got to something like the Victini here, we had top loaders immediately and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Oh, there's some, okay, yeah, the closer you look, there's some nicks at the top. There's a straight up bend up there. There you go. You can definitely see it there. It's funny because you probably should be looking at this stuff before you send the cards in, but I can see there's a flaw right there with the Team Rockets Ultras, so I'm sure that's part of the problem. Obviously, the best part was that we got a 10 on the Hyper Red Victini. I don't know why I keep calling it the Hyper Red Victini. I've been saying that ever since it's announced. It's not a hyper rare, but I keep calling it the Hyper Red Victini for some reason. So I'm sorry, forgive me. I'm gonna stop from now on. I mean, this is super cool to have as a 10, and we'll be able to put this thing on display and all that jazz. So pretty cool. We'll have to find a way to actually display these things, but I'm pretty happy with what we got as far as the scores for these 2 cards, especially because we were never gonna play with these ones and we might as well preserve them because they are worth a pretty penny. So at the end of the day, it was $274 to have these things shipped, graded with insurance, and back to me within about 5 weeks span. And will I say that value is worth it? Well, we were probably going to pay more for these 2 anyway, but I definitely could have just done the GameStop $20 turnaround for these guys and got them later, especially considering they were lower grade. And now I learned a few things on what to look for while I send these cards out. But I can't complain. We did get a 10 on the Victini, which is super cool. We got a 9 on the Mew, and we got these things displayed, and they're going to look way better than if they were just in one of our binders. So overall, happy with it, but in the future, I definitely could save some money if I go through GameStop or other avenues. Let me know what you think, and cheers.